Hi, and welcome to Her African Roots. My name is Chepngeno Molel. Welcome to day 6 of me relearning my African roots. And today we are exploring a little about the places of worship according to the Kalenjin people. One interesting fact I have learned about the places of worship according to the according to the Kalenjin people, is that they did not want a physical, they did not believe in a physical structure because they believe that it would limit Asis's power to one structure. So for that reason, they always used only open spaces for their ceremonies, for anything that needed worshipping of Assis. And there are 3 known major places of worship according to the Kalenjin people. The first one is known as Kapkoros. There are many locations known as Kapkoros, and it is used, or it was used to explain or to showcase a hilltop set aside for worship to Assis. And Kapkoros is a combination of words. First is Kap, which means the place of or the home of, and 2 is Koros, which means gift. So it was known as the place of gift. And Koros could also be known as a smaller part or a form of Korosiot, which is a bush that gives off a pleasant odor when burned. So it could be either the place of gift or the place of the bush that smells nice. So a place of sacrifice or burning of something that smells nice, right? And as the Kalenjin moved from place to place, as I've talked about before, most of the places that the Kalenjin people live are, even to date, are hilly locations. So they set aside a hilltop location, a part of the hillside, to worship Assis on. And they gathered at least once a year to worship Assis, and these worship sessions were led by Tisik, which is the name that they gave their priests. Okay? So that is Kapkoros. The second one is known as Mabwaita or Korosiot, depending on which sub-tribe you come from. So the Mabwaita is the family altar or the prayer tree for each family section. So whichever nuclear family that they had a Mabwaita or a Korosiot. And this Mabwaita is positioned to the east of the house as one exited from the door. The ceremonies within a family home were officiated by the father, who was known as the priest within a home. And if these ceremonies include more than one family, so maybe the extended family, this needed a tisit or a tisik to come and help you with that ceremony. And for that to happen, the children of these families that were involved for any of these ceremonies, whether that was a naming ceremony, an initiation ceremony, any of those ceremonies, the children of that family were tasked with going to request the priest in their home to come and officiate it for them. And each of the families that were involved in these ceremonies had to give a goat or a lamb to the priest as a thanksgiving or as payment for them being able to officiate the ceremony for them. Okay, so that is the second one, Mabwaita or Gorosiot. The third one is called Sachoran, and Sachoran means a road or where 2 roads or paths meet. So there's Sachoran and Sachangwan. Sachangwan is where 4 roads meet, and this is where 4 roads or 4 paths branch off from each other. And when it was used in a ceremony, whichever ceremony it was used for, it was considered a shrine. And most of the time it was used for a ceremony that would be used to remove the bad or to chase away something evil. And this was believed to be a way that because it was such or it was going in different directions, the evil would go in one direction and the community or the people who were trying to cleanse themselves would go in a different direction, or you would part ways because it was going in different directions, right? And because it was always used to remove something bad, children were not allowed in this area, okay, or near the Sachangwan or the Sachoran. And to be able to pass through a Sachoran or a Sachangwan, one of the things that you needed to do was to cast a leaf there as a form of prayer to Assis, to drive away disease, to drive away bad luck or death as you passed that intersection, the Sachoran or the Sachangwan. I'm guessing that's why we all need to cast a leaf as we pass through Sachangwan today. I know we all have had bad stories about the Sachangwan or the road we know, so maybe we all need to cast a leaf as we pass there, because maybe something bad happened there. It was a shrine and we don't know yet, so maybe we need to do that. Anyway, thank you for coming with me today on this journey to learn a little more about the places of worship. It's been exciting learning about them and understanding more about where they come from and what they meant or how they meant, and some of the things that might even come into play today. So thank you and have a great day. Bye. See you tomorrow.